Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's question is, why did Jesus raise Lazarus from the dead? Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead simply because he wanted to show onlookers, he didn't do it in secret, that it was possible, as we see in John chapter 11 verses 38 to 45. Due to the miraculous act of someone being resurrected right before their eyes, many people believed in Jesus Christ right there and then. See verse 45. That was the reason why all of his miracles were done in the first place, as Christ said himself in John chapter 4 verse 48, where he stated, "Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe." It also extends to us living now, because, as Paul said, everything that has been written in the Bible has been written for us to learn from in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 11 and Romans chapter 15 verse 4, where he told us, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope." And the resurrection of Lazarus is actually a big piece in the resurrection puzzle, in that it shows us what resurrection is like. It's like a precursor to the mass-scale resurrection set for the future, which has been promised countless times in the Bible, like in Daniel chapter 12 verse 2, for example, where we see, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt." We not only have Lazarus, but we also have other examples of people who have been resurrected. There's the most popular example of Jesus Christ, and we can find his resurrection and interactions with the disciples in John chapter 20. Following that, there was the resurrection of the saints as well, which was discussed by Jesus Christ in John chapter 14 verses 1 to 3, promising them that they would have a great inheritance in heaven. "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also." Paul had also spent some of his letters discussing the resurrection and changing of the saints from humans to spirits, in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 51 to 52, and 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verses 16 to 17. You can check those out for more information. The examples of resurrection to show us what's to come don't stop at Christ. There are people who are resurrected by the prophets and saints, like Tabitha, who was raised by Peter in Acts chapter 9 verses 36 to 40. There's also the Shunammite woman's son, who was raised by Elisha in 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 35. And there are other examples of that as well. Those people who were raised by the prophets and saints did eventually go on to die, but those who are going to be resurrected after the period we're living in, the promised resurrection, and have been seen as righteous before God, won't die. Even Job knew that there was something else to the life that he was living, as we see in Job chapter 19 verses 25 to 26, and Job chapter 14 verses 13 to 15. Let's take a moment to read those texts. "For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroyed this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God. O that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldest appoint me a set time, and remember me. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait, till my change come. Thou shalt call, and I will answer thee. Thou wilt have a desire to the work of thine hands." So, the answer to this question is that Jesus raised Lazarus for the spectators, and for us living now to know the possibility and doability of resurrection. And that event was also a precursor to the real grand resurrection that's to come, and I don't think you want to miss it. And that is the end of the answer for, why did Jesus raise Lazarus from the dead? If you learned something or just enjoyed the video, then please consider subscribing, liking, and clicking the notification bell if you want to see the rest of these videos when I post them. Have a good rest of your day, and God bless you.